As you may be aware, the singer Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy recently, leveling allegations of A.R. trafficking and various other offenses.
It's not looking good for Diddy. According to the New York Times, Cassie is filing a $30 million lawsuit against the mogul for what she is claiming is years of abuse and.
However, it was reported after that she had settled the lawsuit. But it seems that's not over for Diddy, because in a noteworthy portion of the sensational legal papers, she identified a second individual, someone named Roger Bonds, who allegedly did the same things.
So, P. Diddy's former head of security is also now speaking out. And it looks like day by day, guys, people are just speaking out.
As the security chief found himself in danger, he is now all out to speak about what actually the truth is. So let's just get started to know what he has got to say. Having served as the head of Diddy's security team for an extended period, Roger Bonds was, according to Cassie, an eyewitness to the purported A she endured at the hands of Diddy in 2009. Allegedly, the music mogul physically A her upon discovering that she was engaged in a conversation with another music manager at a Los Angeles club. Cassie claimed that Diddy's anger escalated to the point where he physically A her in the car afterward, with Roger attempting to intervene and prevent further harm. Regrettably, his attempts to stop his boss from hurting Cassie proved unsuccessful.
So, Diddy's former head of security has come forth. It looks like puffy skeletons are coming out of the closet in every single way. This is not meant to be.
The founder of Bad Boy Records has adamantly refuted the accusations leveled against him. However, subsequent to settling the initial lawsuit, he has faced 2 more R allegations. Additionally, more unsettling and distressing accusations about him have either emerged or resurfaced. In response, Roger took to Instagram on Saturday, cryptically indicating his readiness to share my truth regarding the situation. Accompanied by pictures featuring himself, Diddy, and Cassie together, he conveyed his message in a video. This is not meant to be threats or snitching or anything like that against Cassie or Diddy or anyone else. This is me telling my truth, as I truly remember it for 2 reasons only. First, because I have 4 daughters, so all dudes my truth as I saw it, and was involved with it for years. He also added in the caption, I'm willing to tell my tooth because for so many YRs I was quiet. Nothing matters now but family. The Instagram post featured a screenshot from the lawsuit where Bonds was identified as an alleged witness to a specific incident in 2009. This incident pertained to Cassie's claim that Diddy had purportedly A her upon discovering that she was in conversation with another music manager at a Los Angeles club, as reported by TMZ. It's still unknown what Roger plans to reveal, as he has not shared anything else on the matter since dropping the post. However, in the legal action, Cassie asserted that her former employer and ex-partner committed acts of R in addition to physical A. She detailed in the lawsuit that he exhibited a tendency towards uncontrollable rage. The legal filing further contended that Diddy had allegedly subjected Miss Ventura to frequent and severe beatings throughout the course of their relationship. Over the years that Mr. Combs, a Miss Ventura physically and S, she again and again tried to escape his tight hold over her life, the lawsuit alleged. Every time she hid, Mr. Combs' vast network of corporations and affiliated entities found her, and those who worked for Mr. Combs' companies implored her to return to him. The musician vehemently denies the allegations against him, his lawyer said. Attorney Ben Braffman told, Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Miss Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail. Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Miss Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. The case filing also listed Roger Bonds, Diddy's former head of security, as a witness to the alleged A of Cassie. She claimed in her allegations that Diddy A her in the car after the two had attended the club together, and Bonds reportedly tried to intervene. However, following his Instagram post, Bonds has not provided any additional comments on the matter.
He wasn't able to stop everything because it corroborates what Cassie says. His name is Roger Bonds. In the lawsuit, Cassie does say that, somebody tried to de-escalate P. Diddy putting hands on her.
Diddy's role in the situation is underscored by his head of security, heightening concerns among the public. There is now a heightened sense of worry regarding Cassie, as people are mindful of the unfortunate events involving Kim Porter during her marriage to Diddy. Speculation is circulating that Cassie may be in jeopardy after she spoke out against the influential mogul in the industry. Concerned individuals are drawing parallels between the current situation and the past events involving Kim, raising fears that history could repeat itself for Cassie. The entertainment industry was profoundly shaken by the sudden death of Kim Porter, leaving loved ones and supporters grappling with disbelief over how a seemingly healthy young woman could succumb to pneumonia. Compounding the tragedy, a significant number of people question the accuracy of Kim's diagnosis. Kim's death was initially shrouded in uncertainty, with the first coroner's report revealing the presence of toxins in her body and an undetermined cause of death. The mysterious disappearance of the initial coroner added to the intrigue, and a subsequent coroner later attributed the cause of death to lobar pneumonia. Notably, Jaguar Wright, often regarded as a forthright commentator in the entertainment industry, succinctly captured the sentiment surrounding Kim's death.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide and they found toxins in her.
She subtly hinted at the possibility of certain poisons inducing symptoms similar to pneumonia, implying a connection to Diddy in some capacity in the case.
They have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
The most unsettling aspect of the case emerged when the initial coroner, who had made his findings public regarding Kim Porter's death, was discovered dead. Tuffy News TV first reported this distressing development.
I've been told that he was the head of the snake into the investigation of the passing of Kim Porter. And not only that, y'all, he was the one who initially found something problematic.
However, Tuffy didn't stop at revealing the coroner's demise. His industry informants provided him with additional information. According to Tuffy, he received an email from one of his followers detailing that Kim Porter purportedly attempted to reach her personal doctor, but faced difficulties in doing so. This alleged struggle led her to make a critical mistake, described as the most significant of her life. According to sources, after Kim Porter futilely waited for her doctor to respond, she confided in the father of her daughters, who then directed her to another doctor of his choosing. Unfortunately, despite these efforts, they were unable to save her. Surprisingly, it suggested that Kim had a premonition of the unfolding events. Allegedly, she sent a group text to her close friend saying, "He got me." However, the phone was reportedly confiscated by the security team brought by Diddy when he arrived at Kim's house after her demise. There's another dimension to the suspicion surrounding Diddy's involvement in Kim Porter's death. Diddy, known for being a serial cheater, reportedly engaged in infidelity with Kim's best friend at the time, Sarah Chapman. The timing of Sarah's pregnancy coincided with Kim's, causing profound emotional distress. This trauma visibly impacted Kim's health. To compound matters, Diddy allegedly flaunted his relationship with Sarah to the public, seemingly oblivious to the toll it took on Kim. He reportedly showered his mistress with extravagant gifts, intensifying Kim's already challenging circumstances. People are now suggesting that Kim might have hid the things that are now revealed through Cassie. Having been in a relationship with Combs for over a decade, Cassie is now making serious allegations, citing multiple instances of including vicious beatings and coercion, throughout their time together. The New York Times was the first to report on these disturbing claims, unveiling a distressing narrative of control that extended to every facet of Cassie's life. The lawsuit outlines a troubling pattern characterized by violence and manipulation that endured until the relationship ultimately came to an end in 2018. She said in a statement to The Times that after years in silence and darkness, she was finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and in their relationships. A spokesperson for Combs, who is recognized by various monikers including Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddy, and Love, strongly denied the accusations, labeling them as offensive and outrageous. The representative insisted that these allegations emerged in the wake of Ventura's alleged demand for $30 million from the mogul.
And Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, are saying tonight that the two have settled a lawsuit she filed against the mogul yesterday in Manhattan federal court.
The statement further stated, Miss Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. Ventura's legal representative informed the New York Times that she had been offered 8 figures to silence her and prevent the filing of this lawsuit, an offer she reportedly declined. Requests for comments from Ventura's representatives remain unanswered as of now. The disturbing lawsuit unveils a troubling narrative of the relationship, depicting a scenario where Combs seized control over both the personal and professional aspects of Cassie's life. The allegations include years of brutal beatings, coerced encounters, and a pervasive threat of violence.
She's claiming she was stuck in a decade-long cycle of a and baby.
Combs, a 3-time Grammy winner, commands a vast business empire that spans multiple industries, from fashion to music. Since the establishment of Bad Boy Records in 1993, he has been a pivotal figure in the hip-hop scene, collaborating closely with iconic musicians such as the Notorious Big, Mary J. Blige, and Lil' Kim. As per the lawsuit, Combs is accused of aggressively pursuing Ventura, who at the age of 19 signed with Bad Boy and quickly rose to fame. The legal document alleges that Combs forcibly kissed her at a gathering for her 21st birthday, immediately leveraging his power and influence.
She also says that he got physical with her and forced her to be intimate with men of the night.
Citing Combs' position as the founder of Bad Boy Records, the lawsuit claims that Ventura felt compelled to accede to his advances and offers of D to avoid jeopardizing her career. It describes how he enticed her into an ostentatious, fast-paced, and D-fueled lifestyle. Once their relationship commenced, Combs purportedly showered Ventura with lavish vacations, funded apartments for her in both New York and Los Angeles, and adorned her with designer clothing, all while also providing her with drugs. The lawsuit argues that this opulent lifestyle was strategically orchestrated to ensure her complacency and compliance. However, as the relationship advanced, Combs is alleged to have become increasingly controlling and abusive, with instances of physical violence such as punching, kicking, and stomping. The lawsuit further asserts that he coerced her into carrying his guns in her purse on multiple occasions. The legal document portrays Combs, now 54, as prone to uncontrollable rage, alleging that he compelled Ventura to participate in S-acts with male S-workers, capturing these encounters through photography and filming. The suit suggests that she was administered D before and during these incidents, enabling her to disassociate during these horrific encounters. Furthermore, the lawsuit asserts that Ventura was a victim of SA, as she was allegedly coerced into engaging in forced S-acts in multiple cities. In 2015, the legal document claims that Combs subjected Ventura to such a severe beating that when his security guard and assistant witnessed her with 2 black eyes, a burst and bruised lip, and a huge welt on her forehead, they were moved to tears. According to Ventura's allegations, she was reportedly consistently forced to seclude herself in hotels until her bruises healed.
Says that not long after she met him in 2005, when she was only 19 years old, he began a pattern of control and abuse that included.
Fans have also believed that Diddy is in the wrong. One of them wrote, "It seems like everyone in Puffy's circle is coming out and exposing him for his evil ways. And it's a shame that his status has allowed him to silence people for so long. But I hope nothing happens to those speaking up, because it seems anyone who has tried to speak up against Diddy has had unfortunate things happen to them." Another one added, "If they didn't want all this to come out, they would make sure it didn't. There's a reason why this is all coming out now. The world's a stage. Those who have ears, may they hear. God bless and stay focused, everyone." Moreover, evidence also suggests that Diddy has pressured Cassie to settle the case, and he did the same with Kim, also to shut her mouth. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.